Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Mitzi. Mitzi puts it in.
Beat gets it. We're going to go up on Joy, and it's good off the glass.
Morgan, Sammy Ashton all alone for the quick lay-in.
Buster with the deep two, and it's good. Has the ball at bounce. Passes it into Grigo for three, and that's 1,000 points.
Welcome to Senior Night at Valley Regional. We're very glad to have the special seniors moving on after this season. We're proud of all of their accomplishments here at Valley, and we will miss them dearly. Before we start the ceremony, we want to congratulate 3 seniors from Portland. So congratulations, seniors, if you just put your hand up, and we wish you the best, and hopefully you have your senior night soon. So we're going to get going. This is a special celebration for us. So I'm going to invite the parents to come out with the player to meet them at half court. And my photographer here, James, will take a picture. He's right over here. James, put your hand up. Okay? All right, so we're going to start off with Hannah Jenkins. Escorted by John and Brenda Jenkins. Hannah will be attending Central Connecticut State University next year. She went into undecided in the honors program. She's a captain of the soccer team and plays basketball and softball as well. She's also the vice president of the Interact Club and the treasurer of the Student Council. Congratulations, Hannah. Mr. Woodcock, can you show him where to go? Next is Addison Marquise. Marchese. Escorted by Diana and Joel Casey. Addie will be attending Ford Houston University at Fairfax, Virginia, and will be majoring in criminology, law, and society, and minoring in forensics psychology. 2-time captain of the girls basketball team, and she runs track for Valley. She's also part of the steering committee and peer advocates. Congratulations, Addie. Next is Libby Cap, escorted by Sam and Tom McDowell, and Chris and Judy Cap. She will be attending Endicott College in Beverly, Mass, majoring in nursing. Captain of the girls basketball and lacrosse team. She's also the president of Student Council and a member of the National Honor Society. Congratulations, Libby. And finally, Alina Crosby, escorted by Diana and Kevin Crosby. She's undecided for school, but she wants to major in business. She's a 2-time captain of the girls basketball team. Alina is also the treasurer of the National Honor Society, 2-time Scholar Athlete of the Year Award, New Haven's Register's All-Area Student Athlete Award, 2-time All-State, 2-time First Team All-Conference Volleyball, and 2nd Team All-Conference Basketball. Congratulations, Alina. Folks, we have a special game tonight. We have a very special game tonight, and it is televised on Valley TV, so please, folks, if you tell your people at home to watch Valley TV. And we are going to start, hold on, ladies. Yep. We are going to start warm-ups here in about 3 minutes.
And now for your Valley Regional Warriors. At guard, sophomore number 21, Abby Bradbury. At guard, senior number 2, Abby Marchese. At guard, senior number 3, Hannah Jenkins. At guard, senior number 4, Elena Bradbury. And at forward, senior number 24, Victor Clark. The Warriors are coached by head coach Jimmy Pickelhop and assisted by Christina Finity. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome you to Valley Regional High School as we have the Valley Regional Warriors taking on the Portland Highlanders on senior night. Valley wins the tip-off. And Alina Crosby couldn't handle the pass in the corner, and that's a turnover. We're underway. Here's Carly Graves taking it up for Portland. Their first possession of the game. Guarded by Addie Marquez. Pass down low to Hannah Brunk. Brunk's first shot of the game won't go. Rebound taken down by Abby Bradbury. Here's a fast break for Valley. Lena Crosby's layup is good. Valley gets their first points of the game. Valley up 2-0. Here's Carly Graves. There's the screen. And her shot is good. There's a three-pointer, and Portland's up 3-2. He's Addie Marquez taking the ball up the floor. Gets it to Hannah Jenkins on the wing. Back to Addie. And the miscommunication between Hannah and Alina. It's another turnover for Valley. Here's Carly Graves taking it up. Gets it to Ava Hurley on the wing. Hurley driving baseline. Double team by Alina and Libby. And ball is loose as it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Portland. 6:52 to go in the first quarter. Ava Hurley will inbound underneath the hoop. Here's Carly Graves working against Alina Crosby, and that shot won't go. Rebound taken down by Libby Cap. Long pass out to Alina. Back up top to Addie. She takes a three, too strong. Rebound taken down by Graves. Or Ava Hurley, excuse me. Here's Leah May. Gets it back to Graves. Pass down low, deflected by Hannah Jenkins, goes right back to Graves in the corner. She brings the ball back up top. There's a screen by Hurley, pass down low. And, well, shot won't go from Hannah Brunk. Rebound controlled by Valley. Here's a fast break. Alina Crosby, shot in the corner. Won't go, but a foul is called. Alina will shoot 2 at the line. First free throw is good. We're tied at 3. Substitution for Valley. Elizabeth Allen will check in. Hannah Jenkins will head to the bench. One more for Alina. Second free throw, no good. Rebound controlled by Hannah Brunk. As we're tied at 3, just under 6 minutes to go. There's the screen by Leah May. Here's Ava Hurley up top, guarded by Alina. Back to Graves on the wing. Graves driving, gets back on the wing to Brunk. She takes the 3, gets it to go. Hannah Brunk hits the 3, and Portland has a 6-3 lead. Portland's second three-pointer so far. Here's Abby Bradbury on the wing. Back to Addie up top. Here's a 3 by Abby Bradbury. Gets it to go, and we're tied at 6. Valley and Portland trading baskets so far to start things off, 6-6. Here's Graves driving, gets it back on the wing, and that is taken away by Alina Crosby. Fast break for Valley. Abby Bradbury on the layup. Won't go, but a foul is called. She'll shoot 2 at the line. Foul was called on Hannah Brunk. First free throw for Bradbury is good. Valley has a 1-point lead. She has one more. Bradbury short on the second. Offensive rebound. Elizabeth Allen back up top. Elizabeth Allen down low, and she travels with the ball. That's a turnover for Valley. Isabel McClellan will check in for Portland as Leah May will head to the bench. Portland will inbound underneath the hoop. Here's Ava Hurley. Gets it to Graves. Driving near the baseline. She's double teamed by Alina and Bradbury. Gets out of it, gets it to Hurley. Ava's layup won't go. Libby Cap gets the rebound. Alina Crosby travels with the ball. Almost a well-designed play until the travel was called. Turnover for Valley. Here's Carly Graves taking it for Portland. Gets by Elizabeth and Alina. Here's a jumper. No good from McClellan. Rebound controlled by Valley. Addie's pass out to Bradbury. Her little jumper won't go, so the ball goes out of bounds. Ball will go to Portland. Substitution. Lily Grow and Ava Cunningham will check in for Valley. Libby Cap will head to the bench along with Addie Marquez. Portland will inbound underneath the hoop. But first, a mass break. We'll be right back in a minute. We're back from the mass break. Portland with the ball. They'll inbound underneath as Valley holds a 7-6 lead at the halfway mark of the first quarter. Here's Hannah Bronx, double teamed by Lily and Ava. Gets out of it, gets it to Ava Hurley. And shot won't go from Samantha Lasky. Foul is called, I believe. Foul is called on Ava Cunningham, her first of the game. 2 free throws for Hannah Brunk. Misses the first free throw. She has 1 more at the line. So tie the game. Second free throw is good from Bronca. It's 7-7. So it's approached the 4-minute mark of the first quarter. Here's Abby Bradbury up top. Guarded by Carly Graves. Gets it back to Cunningham on the wing. Deep 3 from Abby Bradbury. Rims out. Ball loose on the ground. Ava Cunningham has it for Valley. Gets out of it. Here's a 3 from Elizabeth Allen. The corner gets it to go. Valley takes its 10-7 lead. Their second 3-pointer of the quarter. Here's Carly Graves. Gets it to Ava Hurley. Takes the 3. Is short. Rebound control by Valley. And a foul is called. Foul was called on Ava Hurley, I believe. Yes, it was. Here's Abby Bradbury. Cunningham driving, gets it to Alina in the corner. Back to Ava up top. Lily Gross, step back jumper, won't go. Ball loose on the ground, controlled by Portland. Here's Carly Graves. Takes the 3 for the tie, gets it to go. All Portland's field goals have been 3-pointers so far. We're tied at 10. Alina Crosby on the layup, no good, but a foul. That was called on Samantha Lasky. Alina hits the first free throw. Substitution for Portland as Jamison Lasky will check in. As her sister Samantha Lasky will head to the bench. 1 more for Alina. It's good. Valley up 12-10 here. Elizabeth Klomp will check in for Valley as Elizabeth Allen will head to the bench. Here's Carly Graves for Portland. And a travel. That is a travel. As a turnover for Portland as 1 too many steps. Valley will take over. Here's Abby Bradbury. Gets to Ava on the wing. Back to Abby. Lily Girl on the free throw line. Double team gets out of it. Gets to Bradbury on the wing. Bradbury driving. Takes the contact, but no good, but a foul. Foul's called on Jamison Lasky. Abby will shoot 2 at the line. Abby hits the first free throw. Valley up by 3. Second free throw for Abby is good. She goes 2 for 2 from the line, 14-10 Valley. And ball is loose on the ground and a turnover, and Valley turns right back over. That was picked off by Isabel McClellan. Carly Graves on the layup. It's good. 1 possession game, 14-12. Pass down low to Elizabeth Klump, and she is called for a travel. Turnover for Valley. Portland will take over. Here's Hannah Brunk, and she loses the ball as it goes out of bounds. It will go to Valley. It's a turnover for the Highlanders. Lena Crosby pump fake in the corner, gets it back to Ava Cunningham on the wing. Lena Crosby takes the 3, gets it to go. Another 3 for Valley. They're up 17-12 here as they've had a couple threes here in the first quarter. Here's Hannah Brunk. Double team by Ava, and Elizabeth gets out of it, gets it to Graves. Pass down low, and shot is no good from Jamison Lasky, but a foul is called. Two free throws. Lasky's first free throw is no good. Libby Kapp and Addie Marquez will check in for Valley as Abby Bradbury and Lily Groh head to the bench. 1 more for Lasky at the line. One more at the line for Lasky, gets it to go. She goes 1 for 2, 17-13 Valley. A minute and a half to go in the first. Cunningham on the wing, gets it back to Addie. And she loses the ball as it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Portland. Here's Isabel McClellan, gets it back to Ava Hurley. She's double teamed, gets out of it, gets it to Graves. Pass down low here. The layup is good from Jamison Lasky. It's a 1 possession game, 17-15. About to push the 1 minute mark of the first quarter. Here's Libby Kapp on the free throw line, gets it back to Ava. Ava Cunningham loses the ball. It's taken away by Ava Hurley, and then a jump ball will belong to Portland. Elizabeth Allen will check in for the Warriors. Ava Cunningham will head to the bench. Here's Carly Graves will take it up for Portland. Gets to Hannah Brunk. Back to Hurley. Here's McClellan back to Hurley. And there's Carly Graves up top, guarded by Elizabeth Klump. Good defense by Elizabeth Klump. Here's Hannah Brunk. Double team gets out of it. And jumper no good from Jamison Lasky. Rebound control by Valley. They have an opportunity here to get 1 more basket before the quarter ends. 20 seconds to go. Here's Addie Marquez up top. 14 to go. Double team by Graves, and Hurley gets out of it, gets it to Klump. Here's Alina Crosby. Pump fake. Back up top. Addie to end the quarter. Won't go. And now will end the quarter as both teams have on a 3-point shooting barrage here in the first quarter as Valley holds a 17-15 lead. We'll be back with the second quarter on senior night in just a minute. We're back with the second quarter between the Valley Regional Warriors and the Portland Highlanders as Valley holds a 17-15 lead after the first quarter. Valley starts off with the ball. Here's Elizabeth Allen on the wing. Cross-court pass to Addie Marquez. Just gets the ball. Lily Grove, baseline jumper, won't go as it goes out of bounds. Ball last touched off a Valley player. Belong to Portland. There's Carly Graves. It's to Ava Hurley. Isabel McClellan's jumper is short as it goes off of Bradbury's hands. They'll stay with Portland. Here's Ava Hurley will inbound the pass. Gets in the hands of Jamison Lasky. Lasky driving, and that's a turnover for Portland. Here's a fast break for Valley. Abby Bradbury ahead of the pack, and it's foul. She'll get to the line. She takes the contact. She'll shoot 2 at the line. Bradbury will shoot 2 at the line. This is the first free throw. She has 1 more. She makes it, it'll be a 3-point game. 1 more. Bradbury sinks the second one. It is a 3-point game, 18-15 Warriors. Here's Ava Hurley. And Bronx throws out of bounds near the Valley bench. That's a turnover for Portland. Here's Addie Marquez, will take it up for Valley. Gets to Alina open. Back up top to Addie. Back to Alina on the wing. Elizabeth Allen gets it to Bradbury. Takes the baseline jumper. Rims out. Rebound controlled by Portland. There's Jamison Lasky there for the rebound. Here's Isabel McClellan. Gets back to Graves. Graves driving. The layup won't go, but a foul is called. She'll shoot 2 at the line. Lena Crosby was called for the foul. Carly Graves will shoot 2 at the line. Graves missed the first free throw. There's 1 more at the line. Ava Cunningham will check in for the Warriors. 6:46 to go in the second. And goes 0 for 2 from the line. Ball was loose on the ground, goes out of bounds, along with Valley. There's Abby Bradbury on the wing, guarded by Graves. Back to Addie up top. Cross-court pass. Here's Addie back up to Cunningham on the wing. Cross-court pass. Here's Elizabeth Allen up top. Pass down low to Bradbury. Bradbury's layup won't go. Elizabeth Allen gets the rebound, and the shot is stripped away. That's a turnover for Valley. And then the ball went out of bounds. Yes, it did. It belonged to Valley. It's a turnover for Portland. Here's Addie Marquez up top. Cunningham driving, layup in the little floater in the paint is good. She gets the bounce. Valley up 5, 20-15. Here's Carly Graves, gets to Hurley up top, guarded by Cunningham. And I believe there's a dribbling violation. It is. Carries the ball. Is another turnover for Portland here in the second quarter. Addie will bring it up for Valley. Portland's in a 2-3 zone defense. Reason why Valley's getting a lot of tough shots here in the second quarter. Ball was tipped just to get down to Elizabeth Allen. Lily Grove stripped of the ball. Recovered by Valley. We have another possession. Here's Bradbury, gets it to Addie on the wing. She takes the three. It's good. Addie Marquez hits the three. Valley up 8, their largest lead of the game, 23-15. Here's Hannah Brunk, loses the ball, recovered by Portland. Brunk will take the three straight away. Won't go. Ball is tipped and stays in bounds in the hands of Abby Bradbury. Fast break for Valley. And she is fouled on the layup. She'll shoot 2 at the line. I was called on Jamison Lasky. 2 for Abby. First free throw rims out. She has 1 more at the line. Libby Cap and Elizabeth Klomp will check into the game for the Warriors. And Portland will take a 30-second timeout. Free throw no good by Abby Bradbury. She goes 0 for 2 from the line. And as travel, another turnover for Portland, as they've committed quite a few here in the first half of the second quarter. Here's Ava Cunningham. Back up top to Ava. Here's Elizabeth Klomp on the wing. Gets it down low to Libby Cap. Elizabeth Klomp takes a three. Won't go. Offensive rebound by Bradbury. Ava takes a jumper. Won't go. Libby Cap, another offensive rebound. Bradbury's jumper. Won't go. Rebound control by Ava Hurley. And the foul is called. Foul's called on Abby Bradbury. Lena Crosby will check into the game for the Warriors. There's Carly Graves. There's Isabel McClellan up top. There's the screen. McClellan, good defense by Ava. It's a turnover. Here's Libby Cap. Fast break for Valley. And stripped away the ball. No call. But Elizabeth Klomp hits the jumper on the baseline. Lead up to double digits, 25-15. Here's Carly Graves, guarded by Elizabeth Klomp. Back up to Hurley. Hurley driving baseline, guarded by Alina, back in the corner. Carly Graves at three is short. Rebound control by Valley. Elizabeth Allen down there for the board. Here's Ava Cunningham. She takes the three. It's good. Another three-pointer for Valley, and there's the largest lead of the game, 28-15. Lead up to 13. And as a turnover, Alina Crosby comes up with the steal, and she has the layup. 30-15. Here's Isabel McClellan, and she couldn't handle the ball. Another turnover for Portland. Hannah Jenkins will check into the game for the Warriors. Alina Crosby will head to the bench. We have a mass break. We'll be back. We're back from the mass break as Valley has the ball here. And Ava Cunningham up top. And Graves pokes that one away. It's a turnover and then a foul. .229 left to go here in the first half. Here's Carly Graves. Guarded by Elizabeth Allen. There's a step back jumper. Short rebound control by Valley. Here's Ava Cunningham. Here's Libby Cap down low. Hannah Jenkins takes the jumper. It's good! Hannah Jenkins for their first points of the game. Lead up to 17. 32-15. Here's Carly Graves, gets out. And falls down. Here's the jumper from Ava Harley. Won't go. Elizabeth Klonk grabs the rebound. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley as they'll inbound underneath the hoop. 1:47 left to go in the first half. Gets to Libby Cap. She is taken away with the ball. There's a turnover for Portland. It's Carly Graves. Her layup won't go. It hits off the bottom of the backboard. Rebound controlled by Valley. Here's a fast break. Nice pass to Ava Cunningham. Ball was loose on the ground. Cunningham and I believe Portland just called timeout. Yes, they did. So it will be a full timeout. 1:31 left to go. We'll be back in a minute. We're back from the timeout. 1:30 left to go in the second quarter. Portland with the ball, and they're down 17 as they're trying to mount a comeback here. It's Carly Graves, guarded by Hannah Jenkins. Here's Ava Harley, pass down low to Brunk, and she travels with the ball. It's another turnover for Portland. Lena Crosby and Addie Marquez will check into the game for the Warriors. Ava Cunningham and Elizabeth Allen will take a seat. Pass down low, Libby Cab, the little floater is good. She gets the bounce. Lead up to 19, 34-15, 1 minute left to go. Here's Carly Graves, guarded by Klomp up top. Pass down low to Brunk. Brunk, it's a little fadeaway jumper, won't go. Hannah Jenkins grabs the rebound. Fast break for, no fast break for Valley. Here's Elizabeth Klomp. Cross-court pass. Here's Addie Marquez. 30 seconds left to go here. We might hope for the last shot. We'll see. It's Elizabeth Klomp on the wing. $17 seconds left to go. Here's Addie. Double team. Back to Elizabeth. Back to Alina on the wing. And back to Elizabeth up top. 5 seconds left to go. 3 seconds left to go. Alina's shot is good, but it's not going to count. I believe a 3-second violation was called. I'm not sure, but not going to count. 2.1 left to go in the first half, and that will end the first half. As Valley has played exceptional here in the first half on senior night. They hold a 34-15 lead as we head into halftime. We'll be back with the second half in 9 minutes. This is Jack Daly of TV. We are back with the second half of this game between Portland and Valley, and very quick turnover to start the third quarter. Valley holds a 34-15 lead after the first half. Here's Addie up top. Addie driving to the rim. The layup just rims out. Rebound controlled by Carly Graves. Graves takes the three. Won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. We'll stay with Portland. Samantha Lasky will inbound underneath the hoop. Gets it to Ava Hurley. She takes the jumper. Won't go. Offensive rebound is blocked. And ball was still loose on the ground. Elizabeth Allen and Hannah Brunk down there for the ball. It will go to Valley. Addie Marquez will take it up for Valley, guarded by Brunk up top. Gets to Bradbury driving, and she is fouled. Valley will inbound underneath the hoop. But before that, Isabel McClellan will check in for Portland as Leah May will head to the bench. Addie will inbound underneath the hoop. Gets to Bradbury on the wing. She takes the three. It's good. Abby Bradbury hits the three, and the lead's up to 22. Largest lead of the game for Valley. Pass down low to an open Isabel McClellan for two. Down to 20. Here's Abby Bradbury driving. The layup is short. Rebound controlled by Portland, and Ava Hurley loses the ball. But we'll stay with Portland. Here's Carly Graves. Gets by Lillian Addy, or Lena, excuse me, but a foul is called. Ava Hurley will inbound on the side. Pass down low is good from Samantha Lasky. Lead down to 18. Here's Addie Marquez up top. There's a screen by Lily. Back to Allen. Bradbury driving on the baseline. Layup is no good, but a foul. Foul's called on Hannah Brunk. Abby will shoot two at the line. Abby misses the first. She'll have one more. Second free throw for Abby is good. Lead up to 19, 38-19. Carly Graves gets by Lily Grow. Addie there for the help. Gets to McClellan. That pass is picked off by Alina, and she gets by the defense. Here's Lily Grow. Bounce pass, and layup no good from Bradbury, but a foul is called. Or no, Elizabeth Allen. She'll shoot two at the line. Misses the first free throw. She has one more at the line. Ava Cunningham will check into the game for Valley, along with Libby Capp. Elizabeth will shoot one more. Here's Carly Graves. Gets to Ava Hurley and passes deflected for a moment. Abby Bradbury picks that pass off, and then she carries the ball. Be a turnover for Valley. Portland will take over. 5:52 left to go in the third. Inbound pass, tipped by Elizabeth Allen, and a turnover. Here's Abby Bradbury. Ava Cunningham on a layup. No good, and ball was rebounded by Ava Hurley, and then a foul was called. McClellan will inbound underneath. Gets to Graves, and Elizabeth Allen takes that ball away. Gets to Bradbury. Back down to Allen. The layup is good from Elizabeth Allen. 41-19 Valley. And double team by Alina and Elizabeth. Ball loose on the ground. Ava Cunningham comes away with it. Allen's layup hit on the wrist, and the foul is called. She'll shoot 2 more at the line and bring the lead up to 24 potentially. Foul's called on Isabel McClellan. First free throw from Allen was no good. She has 1 more on the line. Second free throw is good. Lead up to 23. 42-19. And Elizabeth Allen pokes the ball away, and another turnover for Portland. Pass down low, Libby Cap, and that shot no good. Rebound controlled by Carly Graves. About to approach the 5-minute mark in the third quarter. Here's the 3, Ava Hurley. Wide left. Rebound controlled by Portland. Put back, no good from McClellan. And a foul called underneath the hoop on Libby Cap. Lily Groh will check into the game for Valley. And Lindsey King getting her first minutes of the game. She'll check into the game for Portland. 4:58 left to go in the third. Inbound pass is thrown over the head, controlled by McClellan. Abby pokes the ball loose. Ball loose on the ground, goes out of bounds, and it will stay with Portland. McClellan inbounding, gets it to Hurley. Gets by Alina. Hurley driving to the rim. Layup is no good. Ball loose on the ground. Alina comes away with it for Valley. Pass out to Ava Cunningham. Abby Bradbury. Baseline jumper is short. Rebound controlled by King. Here's Carly Graves, guarded by Abby Bradbury. She tips the ball away. Recovered by Hurley. Carly Graves on the layup is good. Lead down to 21, 42-21. Lily Groh is an offensive foul. Yes, it is. The turnover for Valley. Portland will take over. And we have a mass break. Shout out to the rest of our camera crew, Owen Palagonia, Emma Palagonia, and Ben Proctor for doing the cameras. And James Tedeschi taking the photos here. They're doing an exceptional job. Shout out to Moore Velas for live streaming the game tonight. We're back from the match break as Valley holds a 21-point lead, 4-minute mark of the third quarter. There's Ava Hurley. There's the screen by Brunk. And that's another turnover for Portland. Elizabeth Klomp comes away with it. Pass down low. Lily Groh on the layup is good. Lead up to 23, 44-21. There's Carly Graves, and she is double teamed by Lily and Ava. The foul's called. As Lily Groh was called for the foul. Allison Scott getting her first minutes of the game. She'll check in to the game for Portland as Ava Hurley will head to the bench. There's Carly Graves, double teamed by Lily and Ava. And Lily comes away with the loose ball. Another turnover for Portland. Pass down low, and Libby Cap couldn't handle the pass, and turnover for Valley. There's Carly Graves. Gets by Lily. Ava there to help. Pass out to Brunk. Guard by Libby in the corner. Ava comes over with a double team. She's trapped in the corner, and ball is poked loose, goes out of bounds. Will stay with Portland, I believe. Yes, it will. Brunk will make the inbound pass. Looking, gets it to Graves. Pass down low to Brunk. Brunk on a little shot, won't go. Putback is good from Lindsey King. 44-23. Perfectly designed play to Abby Bradbury. Gets it to go. 46-23. And Carly Graves trips, but foul's called. Substitution for Valley as Annie Marquez, Elizabeth Allen, and Hannah Jenkins will all check into the game. Lily Groh, Ava Cunningham, and Elizabeth Klomp will head to the bench. 2:51 left to go in the third quarter. There's Carly Graves, double teamed by Allen and Addie. And McClellan loses the ball down toward the sideline, and a jump ball. And it will stay with Portland. This is Carly Graves, double teamed by Addie and Elizabeth Allen. Gets out of the double team, there's the screen. Graves across the court pass to Brunk. Brunk to spin move, it's good. From Carly Brunk down to 21. Elizabeth Allen, a layup, no good, but a foul. She takes a hard hit, she'll shoot two at the line. First free throw from Allen is no good. Alina Crosby will check into the game for Valley. And for Portland, Ava Hurley and Samantha Lasky will check into the game. One more for Allen at the line. Second free throw is good. She gets the bounce. Lead up to 22. 47-25. Here's Hannah Brunk in the quarter, guarded by Libby Cap. Gets by Libby. Brunk on the reverse, goes off the bottom of the backboard. Rebound controlled by Valley. Hits Elizabeth Allen down the sideline. Pass to Alina as it goes out of bounds. Just over the head. It was tipped by a Portland player, actually, so it will stay with Valley. About to approach the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. As Hannah will inbound the pass. Gets to Libby Cap and missed the layup. Rebound controlled by Brunk. Here's Ava Hurley, and foul is called on Hannah Jenkins. This will be a 1-1 for Ava Hurley. One and one for Hurley. And free throw, no good. Rebound controlled by Alina Crosby. Here's Elizabeth down on the free throw line. Here's Addie Marquez, brings back up top, guarded by Carly Graves. Gets to Alina Crosby on the wing. There's a screen by Libby. Alina takes the three. It's good. Largest lead of the game from Valley. 25-point lead, 50-25. And the foul's called. This will be a 1-1 for Carly Graves, but before that, Elizabeth Klomp will check into the game. Elizabeth Allen will head to the bench. Portland is in the bonus, so this will be a 1-1. Free throw is good. She has one more. And misses everything. Goes out of bounds. Lead will remain at 24, 50-26. Here's Addie Marquez. Gets it to Elizabeth Klomp. Klomp driving. Layup. Won't go. Brunk grabs the rebound. Brunk driving to the rim. Layup. Won't go. Rebound controlled by Valley. And Addie saves the ball before it goes out of bounds. Just under a minute to go here in the third. Elizabeth Klomp, mid-range jumper is short. Libby capped the offensive rebound. Putback is good. Lead up to 26, 52-26. There's Carly Graves. Takes a three over Alina. Won't go. Libby Cap grabs the rebound. And looks like Valley will hold for the final shot here in the third quarter. 10 seconds left to go. Here in the third, here's Addie, guarded by Graves. Addie driving, gets in the corner. Alina Crosby for three. Won't go. Libby Cap offensive rebound. Hannah, shot is no good. Now in the third quarter. As Valley holds a huge lead over Portland, 52-26. As Valley is playing good on both sides of the ball, we'll be back for the fourth quarter in just a minute. Welcome back to Valley TV as we are about to begin the fourth quarter between the Valley Regional Warriors and the Portland Highlanders. As Valley holds a huge lead over Portland, 52-26. And Valley comes out the gate with a turnover. And Bronx layup in the paint won't go. Ball is loose on the ground, goes out of bounds. Foul is called. Foul was called on Portland. It was on Samantha Lasky. Addie will bring it up for Valley. Gets to Tulane on the wing. Back to Addie. Cross-court pass down to Libby on the baseline. And pass goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Valley. Lena will inbound under the hoop. Gets it to Hannah Jenkins up top. Lena Crosby. Back to Klomp. Mid-range jumper is good. 54-26, largest lead of the game for Valley. Here's Brunk. Hannah Brunk gets a pass to Ava Hurley. Pass down low, no good from Carly Graves. Rebound control by Valley. Here's Elizabeth Klomp on the fast break. And pass just goes wide. Addie goes near the Valley bench. Turnover. Here's Carly Graves. Gets to Isabel McClellan. There's the screen. Back to Hurley in the corner. There's the screen by Brunk. Hurley gets the pass back to Graves. There's the screen by Hurley, and Graves gets the layup to go and one. She's a chance for a three-point play. She has one more. She has one shot at the line. Cut the lead to 25. Ava Cunningham and Elizabeth Allen will check into the game for Valley. Hannah Jenkins and Libby Kapp will head to the bench. Free throw for Graves is good. 54-29 Valley. Addie will take it up for Valley. Portland is in a 2-3 zone defense. And Lena shot in the paint is deflected. Won't go. Portland has the ball. Gets to Hannah Brunk on the wing. Brunk driving baseline. And ball loose on the ground. Addie down there with the ball. Gets away from Samantha Lasky. Turns the ball right back over. Brunk pump fake. Drives baseline. Layup. No good, but a foul. Foul's called on Olivia Cunningham. Brunk no good on the free throw. Abby Bradbury will check into the game for Valley. Addie Marquez will head to the bench. One more at the line for Hannah Brunk. Free throw is no good, but a lane violation, so they'll reshoot the free throw. And rims out on that free throw, goes 0 for 2 from the line. Receive a Cunningham. Pass down low to Allen. Here's the three from Abby Bradbury. Is short, rebound controlled by Brunk. About to approach the 6-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Here's Ava Hurley on the wing. Cross-court pass to Isabel McClellan. And that pass is picked off by Ava Cunningham. Another turnover for Portland. Here's Alina on the layup. The cap off the fast break, and it's good. 56-29. It's Carly Graves. There's the screen from McClellan. Good defense by Lena, but down to Hannah Brunk. Brunk's shot is no good, but foul is called on Elizabeth Allen. Foul is called on Elizabeth Allen. 2 free throws for Brunk. First free throw is no good. She has 1 more at the line. Brunk's second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by Valley. That's Olivia Cunningham. Gets to Bradbury. Here's a 3. Ava Cunningham is good. Lead up to 30. 59-29. As Valley keeps pouring it on Portland. Here's Ava Hurley. Ava Hurley's jumper on the wing is no good. Rebound controlled by Cunningham. Bounce pass, Elizabeth Allen. Layup is good. 61-29. Here's Hannah Brunk. Bounce pass is good. Samantha Lasky. 61-31. And Valley will take a full timeout here. We'll be back in a minute. We're back from the Timeout Valley TV. Valley holds a 30-point lead over the Portland Highlanders. Zelina Crosby on the wing. Back to Addie Marquez. Pump fake. Driving. Zelina Crosby, open 3 up top. Is too strong as ball is controlled by Lily Groh. Back to Addie up top. There's a screen by Lily. Addie driving. Layup. No good. Rebound control, it goes out of bounds as Addie Marquez hits it out of the hands of Leah May. Lena will inbound under the hoop. Gets to Lily Groh in the corner. Back up to Addie. Here's Addie Marquez, 6-3 on the wing. Is wide left, rebound controlled by Allison King. Here's Rowan Bell, who just checked into the game. Gets to Leah May. And ball is poked loose on the ground, recovered by Portland. And layup, no good from Jamison Lasky. Ball goes out of bounds as Portland will keep the ball. And a mass break for both teams. We'll be back. We're back in the mass break. Portland has the ball. They'll inbound underneath. Foul is called. Foul's called on Libby Cap. Portland's in a double bonus, so this will be 2 free throws rested away. Lasky's first free throw is good. We're down to 29.
One more.
Second free throw is good. We're down to 28, 61 to 33. Here's Addie Marquez. Pass down low to Libby Cap, back to Hannah Jenkins on the wing. Cross-court pass, Alina Crosby on the wing, back to Addie up top. Back to Alina, and that pass is poked away and picked off by Portland. Allison King takes over the ball for Portland. Here's Isabel McClelland. Here's Isabel McClelland, guarded by Addie. Gets back to Rowan Bell. Allison King couldn't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds near the Portland bench. And looks like Valley will clear its bench. And all the seniors will check out. And it looks like their night will be over. A lot of cheering from the parents in attendance here for the seniors. Because Valley is going to come away with a win on senior night. And a travel. Sienna Sherrill, who just checked into game, getting her first minutes. Elizabeth Klomp up top. Get to Charmel Rivera, back to Sienna up top. Elizabeth Klomp on the wing, guarded by King and May. Olivia Cunningham gets away from the double team. Shot goes wide and out of bounds. Ball will go to Portland. 2:26 left to go in the game. There's Isabel McClellan. There's the screen. Here's Bell. Gets it to King on the wing. Pass down low. Back up to Bell. McClellan on the wing. And layup no good from McClellan. Loose ball. And I believe a jump ball was called. And Portland's going to clear its bench as well. Brand new team in for Portland. 2 minutes left to go in the game. And that pass is. And that shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Ava Cunningham. Here's Charmel Rivera. Elizabeth Klomp. Free throw line jumper is good. 63 to 33. Here's Tatum Hare. She'll take it up for Portland. Go by Rivera. Pass down low. Mia Lipinski. And shot no good from Tara Fitzgibbons. Rebound controlled by Valley. Here's Sienna Sherrill on the fast break. And a layup is good and a foul. Sienna Sherrill has a chance for a three-point play. Lead up to 32. Free throw from Sienna is short. Offensive rebound by Olivia Cunningham. Putback is no good and a foul. She'll shoot 2 at the line. First free throw from Cunningham is good. She has 1 more at the line. Lead up It's 65 to 33. Second free throw is good from Cunningham. Here's Tara Fitzgibbons. Pass down low and a layup. No good from Mia Lipinski. Here's Elizabeth Klump. Jumper from the free throw line. Can't get the bounce. Here's Mia Lipinski. Takes it up for Portland. Gets to Tatum Hare. Pass down low to Tara Fitzgibbons, and shot is no good. Rebound controlled by Valley. 40 seconds left to go. Olivia Cunningham, the layup is good. Lead up to 36. 69 to 33. And shot no good from Tatum Hare. Ball loose on the ground. Rebound controlled by Valley. Here's Sienna Sherrill. Layup. Good. Lead up to 38. 71 to 33. Here's Mia Lipinski. And that shot is good to beat the buzzer, but it doesn't matter. That shot was good by Rachel Milhop, but that'll do it as Valley wins on their senior night. They blow out Portland 71 to 35. Good way for things to end on senior night for all the seniors on Valley. As Valley dominate on both ends of the ball, especially from the three-point line, and that'll do it for Valley TV. This is Jack Daly. We'll see you next time.